Finally tonight, if you're in need of a good laugh, this might be it. Prime anchor Linsey Davis spoke with actor and stand-up comedian Frankie Quiñones about his new upcoming stand-up special on Hulu, Damn, That's Crazy.
From viral sketch comedy to now taking center stage with his first ever stand-up special, Frankie Quiñones has made a name for himself with his unforgettable characters and quick wit. And his newest stand-up, titled Damn, That's Crazy, marries comedy, culture, and what it means to step into the spotlight on his own terms. Let's take a look.
Sometimes when I'm depressed, I'll go to brunch just to hear that healthy white woman laugh, man. Bills are paid.
Crazy funny indeed, Frankie. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me, Linsey. Appreciate it.
So first, I wanted to understand, how do you say it? Do you say like, damn, that's crazy, or damn, that's crazy? Where's the emphasis?
It's more like a damn, that's crazy. You know?
Okay. What was the origin of the title?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny. It's just like growing up, it was a lot of my cousins, a lot of my friends. We kind of abused that thing, like, damn, that's crazy. It's like, you know, how'd you get over here? I took the bus. Damn, that's crazy. It's like, no, it's not that crazy at all, man. It's like, you took the bus. A lot of people do.
You use your heritage a lot, your own origin story, kind of poke fun at it. How do you decide what's okay to laugh at?
Yeah, well, there's kind of no boundaries with me, you know. I kind of just observe from my surroundings, pull from it. You know, a lot of my stuff comes from my family, my immediate family, my mom, my dad. You know, at first my mom would be maybe offended, like, I don't talk like that, and da da da. It's like, yeah, you do, mom, you know. But they learn to get over it. Now they're just proud, and they play ball. They're good sports about it.
Tell us about your character, Creeper.
Oh yeah. Creeper, yeah, he's a cholo. He's a fitness instructor. He does a routine called Cholo Fit, you know. So yeah, Creeper's just an extension of my father. My father was an old school dude, always in a lowrider car club, you know, repping the stilo, but one of the most positive people I know. He's not a fitness instructor, but you know, Creeper just took his positivity and turned it into that. Yeah.
And this is your first ever stand-up special on Hulu.
Yes.
How does it feel to reach this milestone?
Oh, it's an honor, you know, and to have my friend Ali Wong produce and direct it was even more of an honor. So it's something that you strive for, being a stand-up. So it's been a lot of ups and downs. I was a starving artist for a long time, and I always dreamt about this day, and now here we are. So I get to sit with you, Linsey, and talk about it.
So. We are so glad you get to. Yeah. So a lot of politicians lately in particular want to debate what's appropriate for a comedian to say.
Right.
How do you go about navigating that without getting yourself canceled?
Yeah, I know. You know, it's a shame because we're comedians. First of all, we're joking. These are all jokes coming out of our mouths, you know, and I think the political climate puts a lot of pressure just on everybody. You know, they want to pit everybody against each other or make everybody have an opinion about something. But for me, you know, I don't like to touch politics. I'm a fan of every genre of comedy. You know, funny is funny to me. But for me, I try to provide an escape from all of that and just do my storytelling, my voices, talk about my family and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a shame when you're like, oh, he's canceled. I mean, he's a comedian or she's a comedian, you know?
Give us a sense of, I know you said you're not going to talk about politics so much, but what will your special include?
Oh, just, you know, it's just very personal, vulnerable stuff. A lot of just straight up jokes, but it's mostly about, you know, my upbringing, my family, and then just personal journeys that I've had through the past couple years. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frankie, for joining us.
No, thanks for having me.
We look forward to having those laughs. His newest stand-up special, Damn, That's Crazy, is now streaming on Hulu.